And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Testing the right side here. The gain moves the ball to a 34.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down. Important third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And here comes a deep shot. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Yeah, that is a gutsy call to go for it on 4th down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call up specifically for these situations.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking for a gap. It's Graves.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
Second down after that previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Man, on your own side of the field.
Welcome, everyone, to the college football playoff. The entire regular season has built up to this. 12 teams still in the running with championship dreams alive as we begin this first-round game in an on-campus setting. And our matchup tonight sets up a potential Cinderella story. The last team to qualify for this 12-team playoff on the road against a team that likely believes it should be resting and watching this first-round game on TV. This is a dangerous spot for the home team and a chance for the underdog to spring an upset and move on to the quarterfinals. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the South Florida Bulls, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Indiana Hoosiers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. We have been waiting for this, the college football playoff with an on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this going. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Trying to find room. It's Martin. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Here's the second down play. Keeping it on the ground here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
But you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. That's reeled in. It's Armstrong. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
The Hoosiers have 1st and 10 here. Receiver in motion now. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Receiver makes the grab. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield at the 42.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
And the Hoosiers are moving quickly down the field. They're going to run it. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
6th play of the drive coming up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
7th play now, the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. Play action fake, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Prescorn. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Trying to run it. It's Martin. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. The back's got it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, great job by this defense on this 2nd down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
Impressive opening drive. The 10th play coming up. It's 3rd down.
3:25.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Indiana. This offense comes out immediately, gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
Point after, not quite through. Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would be better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. It's an option look. The back's got it on the pitch. He's going to lose yardage there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
Almost a business decision here by the ball carrier. Nothing at all. So instead of lowering his shoulder to take on the defense, just kind of makes his way out of bounds for a short loss.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. He's looking deep here. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
To the air, it's Carter. He's moving out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's escaping the pocket now. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. An explosive play moves the ball all the way down near the 25-yard line.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Bulls pick up enough for a first down. And he drops back in the gun. And the pressure gets home. It's a sack.
Well, they give up a huge pass play, and they come back with a sack on the very next play. This defense was hoping to stop the bleeding, and they do so with that sack.
The sack sets up second down. And the quarterback dropping back. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Intercepted in the end zone. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover three. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it.
Oh, that one's picked off. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Touchdown, USF. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. That is a game-changing play by this defense.
Oh, game-changing. The momentum now is on their side. They've got confidence that they can finish this game off and get a win. If they do, we're going to remember this play right here.
See if they can convert the point after. And it's up and good.
The kick is good. That ties the game.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
Set to kick this one away.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First down, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the catch. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Short completion there, second down coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball out to the 36.
Third down, I think the defense is really expecting the ball to go through the air. Instead, the offense keeps it on the ground, gives it to one of the more skilled players, and he gets the yards he needs. Move the sticks.
The Hoosiers will have 1st and 10 here. There's the handoff. Gets into space at the 50. Will be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And now the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Pressure is coming. He's hit just before the throw. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The guys up front lined up. It's first down.
That's the end of the first quarter. Full time, 7-7.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He escapes the sack. That's caught. It's Cooper. He's swarmed by the defense.
You're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Prescorn. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, as a quarterback, you're always trying to obviously find that open window to be able to throw the football into. That time, that wide open was right in the middle of the field. Makes it so easy on the quarterback to make that throw and pick up good yards.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Great move in the open field. And they'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers. That's a test of toughness and a test of will, and the running back won that battle.
Yeah, that's a great effort. Love to see running backs get their knees up and run through those potential arm tackles. That's what makes him one of the top backs in the country.
Now the important point after attempt. PAT puts him in front by 7. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Bulls offense back onto the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Trying to get the throw off. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to...
And they heave it deep downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense of being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? Man, he laid the hit stick on him there.
The Bulls will bring their punt team onto the field. Did not get a hold of it. Not what the punter was hoping for. And the returner heads out of bounds. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Did the defense come up with answers this time? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. No stopping him, takes it all the way. Touchdown, Indiana.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now to try here for the extra point. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. USF offense is back out there now. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? It's a run. Running back's got it.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Here's the option play. Pitch to the back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game. All the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quick throw to the left side. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And he pulls in the catch. Brought down, but the game moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Caught near the sticks. It's Martin. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Yeah, you know this defense is going to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Number 39. Set to advance on the football.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Hard running through a tackle. And he's brought down to the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3 and out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. The pocket breaking down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking to throw. It's Carter. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game, and this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
The Bulls will have to kick this away. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And a low line drive, ugly punt. Still going. It's a foot race. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On first down, it's play action. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, that ball gets tipped and goes straight up into the air. That's anybody's ball. The defense does a really good job down in this area expecting the pass. The ball's in the air. Ball gets tipped. Keep in mind, the offense or the defense can get underneath that for a play. The ball hits the ground for an incompletion.
The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on third down? Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Got a lane. Can he get in? Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Indiana.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the USF offense back on the field now. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
It's a deep throw down the right sideline. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. The Bulls come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he could bring it in.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to pass. It's Carter. Trying to extend the play. 6-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 4. The Bulls are going to cash in this red zone trip. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Caught over the middle. It's Parks. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal. The Bulls looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Second down and goal upcoming.
Slide 22. Slide 22.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And here's the handoff. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Well, they're getting closer, but they're obviously thinking that this is 4-down territory. At this point in the game, trailing the way they are, they've got to come up with a play to put this ball into the end zone.
Here we go, back in the red zone. 0 for 2 scoring touchdowns here so far, and it's 3rd and goal. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he'll get there. Touchdown, South Florida.
Touchdown, USF. Number 19 in the end zone.
Extra point try coming now.
Is on for the extra point.
PAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14.
That makes the score Indiana 35, South Florida 14.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
325.
On the ground, it's Martin. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And looking for a big play here. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. To throw, it's Carter. Looking to throw it deep. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Bulls. No chance to catch it.
Boy, this is a huge score, not only to cut into the lead, Chris, but just psychologically to be able to score like this. You go in at halftime, you make some adjustments, you get ready to make a big comeback now in the second half.
PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
South Florida 21.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Here comes the Bulls offense back onto the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And this is going to be caught, but they rule him out of bounds, so it's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball.
So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Scanning the field. It's Carter. He's moving out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Quick completion to the tight end. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put his safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Looking to chuck it again. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed. And he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. I think he's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Incompletion makes it second down. From the shotgun, drops back. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Trying to create here on the move. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he's got some open field ahead. Now the 40. Past the 20. Inside the 10. Gonna take it all the way in. Pick six. Touchdown, Hoosiers. And a pick six. A monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
They convert to PAT, so the lead is now 21. Now they get set to kick it away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. USF offense is back out there now. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. Bringing pressure. You will lose 10 yards on that carry. Good play by the defense. From the 15-yard line, it's second and long. Back to throw. It's Carter. Fires it to the wideout. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline.
Well, this was a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. Timing here is impeccable.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Quick juke to get free. They finally get him, but it's across midfield. Big gain to the 33. The Bulls looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And he runs it out just short of the end zone there.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
The Bulls come to the line with 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he scores. Touchdown, USF. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
42, South Florida, 28.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking for the wideout. And he's got it. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Makes the grab. It's pre-scoring. What a move. Breaking ankles and still going. Huge play. Moves the ball down inside the 10-yard line. It's 1st and goal.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
The tight end has got it. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the Hoosiers will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Yankee blue! Yankee blue!
3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Boy, it's 3rd and goal, Chris, and they decide to throw for it. Nowhere to go with the football. The defense comes up with this big sack. And as an offensive coordinator, I don't think it's a bad call at all, but you got to put more pressure on this quarterback to make quicker decisions to get the ball out of his hands much quicker. Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. And from deep in the end zone. He'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. Off the play fake on first down. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Dropping back. It's Carter. Lets it fly to the wideout. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
I love plays like this when everything just kind of comes together. It's like an orchestra. Offensive line giving the quarterback enough time. The receiver works from the left all the way over across the formation to the right. And the quarterback with that time puts the ball right on the money. Well designed and well executed here for a big play for this offense.
Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, South Florida. Kirk, they had a month to get ready for this pitch-and-catch combo for the playoff game. They've had no answer so far.
A playoff game, national championship on the line. You know the old saying we used to always hear. Big-time players make big plays in big games, and he certainly is doing that today.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. So some of that first half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver makes the grab. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a quick grab. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
Gonna run it. It's Martin. Makes a nice move there. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Indiana 45, South Florida 35.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play.
Let's go.
Offense looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. The Hoosiers pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. They'll run it here. Just a small gain. We'll get it 2nd and 9.
Now, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Gives it to the back. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield to the 42.
What a shock, right? This guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Finds room at the 30. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. He'll head out of bounds after another big game. They have chewed up this defense with the ground game today. And the Hoosiers getting set on 1st and 10. Handoff running right. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
Now you're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Indiana.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Pickup team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the USF offense back on the field now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Pulls it in. It's Parks. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36. The offense starts with a short field. Using his legs, it's Martin. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
That's a great way to start this drive after taking over in really good field position, working with the lead. Chance here for a knockout punch.
The freshman with a little too much air under that one.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. He goes down quickly, but that's a takeaway for this defense. Important play.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Here comes the Bulls offense back onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
He gets away with one here. He threw that ball into double coverage, so don't get me wrong. There was a lot of pressure. He does a nice job of hanging in there, but, man, he got to be careful where you're throwing this football.
Back to pass. It's Carter. And this time it's complete. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. The Bulls looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this...
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Tackle made after the completion. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
The Bulls will line up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Contact as he let the ball go. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulls. That's just been unstoppable today. The quarterback finds his favorite receiver for yet another touchdown.
Man, that is another touchdown for this guy. And what's been very unique is they've moved him around. He's the left, on the right, outside, inside. Also ability to get downfield and make a catch. He can catch it underneath. Just a total package, having a dream game.
And the PAT is good. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Breaking free at the 35. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Hoosiers. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back. Feeding the ball. Scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 in the fourth. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. USF offense is back out there now. Looking to pass. It's Carter. It's the running back in the flat. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Who makes the grab? Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. The Bulls will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
2nd down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. And the senior quarterback, lucky it didn't get picked off, almost made a freshman mistake.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and a receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, you may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. Tackle finally made, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it at the 34. 1st down here for this offense. Looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete that time. Just out of reach of the receiver.
It's second down.
Important second down play coming up. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. He's running out of time here. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And the pass is batted down, broken up on fourth down. What a play.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this fourth down play in the fourth quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game ball.
And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play. Can they keep it going? And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. The quarterback making some changes at the line. It's a quarterback keeper. The Hoosiers looking to keep this drive rolling.
I love the toughness of this quarterback to be able to pick up some good yards like this, move the chains, keep this drive alive. His team will feed off of his energy when he makes plays like this.
Looks like the offense will just take a knee here.
This has been a great game and a great opportunity for this offense to show what they've been all about all year. They win today, and they advance to the next round.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.